full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the... Send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6, yeah. Get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash? Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready to check, coming heavy. I bought them, made busy, no this ain't.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cleveland Browns.
Set to kick off.
Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go from Cleveland. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Oh, and there's a big hit right away. He is knocked down hard for the opening kickoff. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Nix to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. He gets 3. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Right to the air goes Sanders. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now, Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. His kick is good, and the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Flush to his right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Second down, Nix. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And he will get into the end zone. Damari Brown. Touchdown, Brown. His second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 15 yards through the air. First down, Broncos.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvest. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. His kick is good. Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Once again, it's Sampson. Finding room at the 35. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. begin on the ground with Harvey. Room to run at the 30. Down the sideline past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Sampson, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second
From the
and
33,
5.
here's 2nd and 5.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19. Cougar 19. Go.
On first down, it's Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That's hot. And he will go all the way. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Give, this is Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. To throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On play action, Shador. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the ground, it's Sampson. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Trying to run here with Sampson. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 7.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He finds Judy on that one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cleveland.
19-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They go play action with Sanders. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Second and 10.
AC Cardinal, 8, go.
Sanders going to throw again. Good throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Sanders. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Hey, look looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Toss left side, that's Harvey. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. On second down, it's Nix. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and they have loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll try and run the option left. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and you're able to force them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Back to throw is Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Captain. Hold on, son. Hold on. Ready. Right here. Bombers. Olay.
Throwing. Mix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa.
Mixes pass. Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here's Sampson. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with a safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just a play ago, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Away. Hold on, son. Ready. Chill. Captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That is run in downfield by Sutton. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. On the give, it's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will tie this game up here late in the 1st half. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready up. Let's go. 18, pioneer. Bronco 80. Ready?
As Shador on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
43-yard line.
Go.
Oh, run with Sampson. And the pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready, set. Check. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Now it's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Ready.
Sanders now off the bootleg. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
70 Rangers. Come on.
Now Shador. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Browns will go up by 7.
Broncos 26.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
They're on the 19-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete, taken in by Franklin. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down.
Do a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Nix from the gun on third down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's a give, left side, at Sampson. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Rig alert, Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. That's hard. And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Give now to Harvey, running right. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3. A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Carson's Schlesinger there on the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down throw for Knicks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Knicks. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he will score. Game on. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Broncos 33. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Play action, it's Sanders. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not, and it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
On first down, here's Sampson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. Throw across his body is complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 70. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down, here's Nix to throw. The ball comes out. The Browns have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll send a man in motion left. 2nd down. Nix. Into the hands of Myles Garrett. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score from 61. Broncos 33. Gay set to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Run the toss, and it's Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
40-yard line.
A run with Harvey. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up 1st down.
10 yards. That's good.
So it's a win for the Browns. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Therese. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
chill, right on the side.